just worked out where Herman offered me an opportunity here, and I had to, jump on this opportunity, and I'm all in on U of H now. I know it's a little different wearing the red, but the guys here know that I'm going to be all for these guys and helping out whatever way I can, and hopefully, I can make sure they have a very special season next year. I think very, very highly of him. I know he was a great coach. He gave me, unbelievable opportunities in college. I had 111 catches in one season, and I don't think I ran faster than a 4.7. So I knew he was a great coach. I knew he gave me a lot of great opportunities out there on the field, and our offense was unbelievable when he was there. And then he went on to go to Iowa State and then Ohio State, and I kept in contact with him. And like I said, I visited him at Ohio State and stayed with him for like a week while I was playing, and always just had a relationship with him. Knew how good of a coach he was. Very much so respect the guy, and wanted to join his staff and try to help him whatever way I could. I have two boys that are 5 and 2, so to be able to stay in Houston's been. And I love the city of Houston, of course. I mean, I think it's one of the best places in the country to be at. I've been around the country a little bit now playing-wise, but I want to stay here for sure in Houston with my family and my kids and their little school thing. They get to stay in there. He's not in kindergarten yet, but he's going to be next year, so we're working on that right now. So for him to be able to stay in Houston and go to the kindergarten that he wants to go to and hang around his friends in the same neighborhood's big, starting off with. And I know that's not always the case coaching-wise, but at least I get to stay in Houston for as long as they'll have me, basically. It was very impressive for them to go in there to beat Florida State, and just all the wins they had, and to finish 8th in the country is, it was a special season, and they got a lot of guys coming. We got a lot of guys coming back next year too, and I know all the guys downstairs that are working out right now are going to be, there's a lot of high aspirations for next season, but there's a lot of work that's got to go in. You got to kind of start over like every season and put in that work in the off season, and through spring practices, training camp, it's all got to start over. But watching from afar, it was really special for me just to watch, because I knew Herman well, and when he got the job at U of H, I was obviously very excited because I live in Houston too, so I knew I could be around the program, and then just being able to watch them all year, see how well they were doing, rooting for the guys. Which it was a little different rooting for U of H too. But I was already rooting for them last year because of Herman, and now I'm excited to be a part of the program.